In the annals of American enterprise, one name stands as a titan, an innovator whose ambition reshaped an entire industry and set a new standard for wealth: John D. Rockefeller. He was a figure of immense drive, a man who, against all odds, forged an empire from the chaotic promise of crude oil. His journey began not in luxury, but in earnest struggle, laying the groundwork for a fortune that would make him the world's first documented billionaire. Rockefeller's story is a compelling testament to the transformative power of vision, discipline, and unwavering determination, revealing what is truly possible when one dares to dream beyond the present. Born in 1839 in rural Richford, New York, John Davison Rockefeller's early life was far from privileged. He experienced firsthand the challenges of a modest upbringing, a foundation that instilled in him an extraordinary sense of resilience and self-reliance. This environment, though lacking in material wealth, provided a crucial proving ground for his character. From these humble beginnings, he would cultivate the fortitude necessary to navigate the cutthroat world of burgeoning industry. Every early challenge became a lesson, sharpening his resolve to forge a better future through sheer effort and ingenuity. Rockefeller's parents, William and Eliza, each played a pivotal role in shaping his entrepreneurial spirit and moral compass. His father, William, a traveling salesman often absent, inadvertently taught John crucial lessons in negotiation and market dynamics, albeit through unconventional means. His mother, Eliza, a woman of deep piety and rigorous thrift, instilled in him profound values of discipline, frugality, and hard work. These contrasting influences forged a unique character, a shrewd businessman anchored by an unshakable ethical framework. He learned to identify opportunities, manage resources diligently, and maintain integrity in his pursuits. At just 16, Rockefeller secured his first real job as an assistant bookkeeper in Cleveland. It was here that his innate talent for mathematics, meticulous record-keeping, and cost analysis truly shone. He devoted himself to understanding every ledger entry, every transaction, recognizing that mastery of detail was the bedrock of successful enterprise. He saved every penny he could, demonstrating an early financial discipline that few his age possessed. This foundational experience taught him the irreplaceable value of diligent management and set the stage for future investments, showcasing his early commitment to building a financial future. With his meticulously saved wages, Rockefeller seized his first entrepreneurial opportunity in 1859. He invested his modest capital into a produce commission business with partner Maurice B. Clark. This venture proved astute, especially as the American Civil War erupted shortly after. The war created an unprecedented demand for goods, which Rockefeller and Clark were ideally positioned to supply. This period not only generated significant profits but also honed Rockefeller's ability to identify and capitalize on market shifts. It was a crucial lesson in responsiveness and strategic timing, showcasing his early mastery of business cycles and supply chain demands. As the 1860s unfolded, Rockefeller possessed a remarkable foresight, recognizing the nascent oil industry as a tidal wave of potential. While others saw chaotic wildcatting and fleeting fortunes, he envisioned a stable, integrated, and highly profitable enterprise. The burgeoning demand for kerosene, a new illuminant, promised an immense market, yet the refining process was inefficient and often wasteful. Rockefeller understood that control over this process, and indeed, over the entire supply chain, would be the key to unlocking extraordinary wealth. His vision extended beyond simply drilling. He saw the future in systematic industrial control and widespread distribution. In 1870, John D. Rockefeller, alongside partners Henry Flagler and Samuel Andrews, established Standard Oil in Ohio. This was not merely another company, it was the birth of an industrial leviathan. Their goal was clear: to bring order, efficiency, and scale to the chaotic oil industry. Rockefeller understood that quality and consistency would build trust and market share. He meticulously planned every aspect of their operations, from sourcing crude to refining and distribution. This disciplined approach marked a new era in American business, setting a precedent for systematic growth and strategic market capture in a rapidly evolving economy. Standard Oil's early success was largely due to Rockefeller's unwavering commitment to innovation and efficiency. He invested heavily in refineries, transforming them into state-of-the-art facilities that could produce high-quality kerosene at an unparalleled scale. By extracting maximum value from every barrel of crude and minimizing waste, Standard Oil dramatically lowered its production costs. This strategic focus on refining not only improved product quality but also gave the company a significant competitive edge, allowing them to offer superior products at lower prices. This dedication to operational excellence laid the groundwork for their market dominance. Rockefeller's genius extended to a revolutionary business strategy: vertical integration. Standard Oil didn't just refine oil, it began to own every step of the process. They acquired pipelines to transport crude, built their own tank cars for rail shipment, and established a vast network of retail outlets to sell directly to consumers. This comprehensive control eliminated reliance on external parties, reduced costs, and ensured consistent supply. By mastering every link in the chain, Rockefeller achieved unparalleled efficiency and cemented Standard Oil's control over the entire industry, setting a new paradigm for industrial organization and supply chain management. Standard Oil's growth was driven by more than just efficiency, it was also the result of relentless determination and often ruthless business tactics. Rockefeller strategically bought out competitors, offering them a choice: join Standard Oil or face ruin. He negotiated secret rebates with railroads, securing preferential rates for shipping his oil, which allowed him to drastically undercut rivals. These aggressive maneuvers, though controversial, were instrumental in consolidating the fragmented oil market under one powerful entity. His resolve to eliminate competition was absolute, reflecting a singular focus on achieving unparalleled market leadership through strategic leverage. One of Rockefeller's most controversial yet strategically brilliant moves was the creation of the South Improvement Company in 1872. This secret agreement with major railroads granted Standard Oil massive rebates on its shipments, along with drawbacks, payments on competitors' shipments. While it provoked fierce public outcry and was ultimately dissolved due to pressure, the episode showcased Rockefeller's masterful understanding of leverage and his unwavering drive to dominate. It was a bold, albeit ethically fraught, maneuver that accelerated Standard Oil's control over the transportation infrastructure, giving them an almost insurmountable advantage over smaller refineries and independent producers. It cemented his reputation as a formidable force. By 1879, less than a decade after its founding, Standard Oil's disciplined strategy and relentless execution had achieved staggering results. The company controlled an astonishing 90% of all oil refineries in the United States, alongside a significant portion of the distribution infrastructure. This level of market dominance was unprecedented in American history, transforming a fragmented, volatile industry into a streamlined, highly efficient machine. Rockefeller had not just built a company, he had effectively created a national monopoly, setting the stage for his unimaginable personal wealth and reshaping the economic landscape of an entire nation with his systematic control. To circumvent growing anti-monopoly sentiments and legal challenges, Rockefeller devised another groundbreaking innovation, the Standard Oil Trust in 1882. This legal structure allowed him to consolidate all his various enterprises under a single board of trustees, effectively creating the world's first major industrial trust. It provided centralized control over an expansive, multi-state operation, optimizing management and decision-making while ostensibly complying with corporate laws. This pioneering organizational model became both a template for other industrialists and a target for government regulators, showcasing Rockefeller's legal and structural ingenuity in maintaining an integrated empire. Rockefeller's disciplined accumulation of wealth culminated in an unprecedented fortune. By 1913, his personal net worth was estimated at an astounding $900 million. In today's terms, this translates to somewhere between $26 and $28 billion, making him, without dispute, the world's first billionaire. This vast wealth was not just a personal achievement, it represented the colossal scale of the industrial age and the transformative power of a single, focused vision. His ability to build and command such an economic engine forever changed perceptions of individual wealth and corporate power, solidifying his place as a true titan of industry. The immense power of Standard Oil eventually drew the intense scrutiny of the U.S. government. In 1911, after years of legal battles, the Supreme Court ruled that the Standard Oil Trust violated the Sherman Antitrust Act, ordering its dissolution. The monolithic company was broken into 34 smaller, independent entities, including what would become Exxon, Mobil, Chevron, and Amoco. This landmark decision marked a pivotal moment in American corporate history, setting a precedent for regulating monopolies. Though the trust was dissolved, Rockefeller's wealth actually increased as the value of the individual companies soared, demonstrating the enduring value of his foundational work. Despite his reputation for ruthless business, Rockefeller's later life was overwhelmingly defined by an equally monumental commitment to philanthropy. Guided by his deeply ingrained sense of duty and the counsel of his son, John D. Rockefeller Jr., he systematically began to give away his vast fortune. He approached charity with the same strategic acumen he applied to business, seeking to maximize impact and create lasting change. This transformative shift from wealth accumulation to systematic distribution marked a new chapter, demonstrating a profound personal evolution that would leave an indelible mark on society far beyond the oil industry. Rockefeller's philanthropic efforts extended globally, most notably in the field of public health. Through initiatives like the Rockefeller Sanitary Commission, he spearheaded the eradication of hookworm in the American South, a debilitating parasitic disease that had plagued millions. He funded medical research and public health campaigns on an unprecedented scale, transforming global health practices. His vision was not merely to treat symptoms but to eliminate root causes, leveraging scientific research and organized action to address widespread suffering. This commitment to improving human well-being showcased his belief in applying systematic solutions to global challenges. Beyond public health, Rockefeller invested heavily in education and scientific research, founding enduring institutions that continue to shape the world. He established the University of Chicago, transforming a struggling Baptist institution into a world-class research university. He also founded the Rockefeller University, dedicated entirely to biomedical research, which has produced numerous Nobel laureates. These institutions reflect his profound belief in the power of knowledge and scientific inquiry to advance humanity. His strategic investments in education and research illustrate a forward-thinking approach to societal betterment, ensuring his legacy would empower generations of scholars and innovators. John D. Rockefeller passed away in 1937 at the remarkable age of 97, leaving behind a legacy that transcended mere wealth. He taught the world the power of vertical integration, efficiency, and scale, principles that continue to underpin modern corporations. The global oil industry, as we know it today, bears the indelible mark of his organizational genius. More profoundly, his transformation from accumulator of wealth to one of history's greatest philanthropists offers a powerful narrative of responsibility and impact. His life exemplifies how relentless determination, coupled with strategic thinking, can redefine industries and inspire profound societal change. John D. Rockefeller's journey is an extraordinary blueprint for what focused ambition and strategic vision can achieve. From his humble start as a bookkeeper, through the cutthroat world of oil, to becoming a philanthropic giant, his life story inspires us to see opportunity where others see chaos. He reminds us that discipline in our work, innovation in our methods, and an unwavering belief in our potential can unlock unforeseen possibilities. His legacy is not just about the billions he accumulated or gave away, but about the enduring power of a singular human spirit to overcome, to build, and to transform the world around them, leaving lessons for every aspiring entrepreneur.